morning, everyone. It's Friday.
Is it?
It's another week. I've been 60 for a whole week. Do you know, I don't feel any different. For tea tonight, Mike was good enough to cook all week, so I'm at home on a Friday, not working. And so I have made a sausage, bacon, pepperoni galette with fried mushrooms, mozzarella and passata.
Sounds awful.
It does, doesn't it? Do you want to have a look in the magic window?
I will.
It's looking very nice.
Oh, on a puff pastry base.
On a puff pastry base.
Like I said, sounds awful.
It does. Wow, look at it when it comes out. Oh, dear.
So the moment of truth.
Absolutely.
Like I said, that looks absolutely awful.
And I just noticed you've been drinking coffee out of my bunny mug.
Have I? Oh, I thought it was my whipping mug.
No.
Never mind.
Poor bunny.
I know.
Okay, moment of truth. It does look. Making the right sounds.
Certainly is.
It's on a piece of
Aluminum.
aluminium foil.
Aluminum.
So let's cut it into four. We'll have 2 halves each, obviously. It's very, very light. Okay.
I can honestly say my mouth is watering. Might not have got the corners there. And this one.
Oh, it's got foil. I think it's got foil
That
stuck
corner
underneath
there.
it.
There we go. Oh, lovely. We'll report back in later.
Oh yeah.
So, the galette. Very rich, very filling, very nice. We're not going to have another piece because that would just be too piggy. So we're going to save the rest for lunch tomorrow. Are we not?
We are. We are indeed.
There you go. I did offer to wash up, but Ian insisted.
Plates, that's all.
But Ian insisted. There you go. So, good food, good company. That's all you need.
Good morning, everyone. Well, it's Saturday again. That's
Yes.
1 week and 1 day from my birthday last week. It's going to get very, very long, is this? Just a quick thank you to everybody who purchased the William Morris sets, the journal set, the lap book sets. Quite a few of you have said, will you do it shows how to make it? Well, what I'm going to do, I think starting the last week in November, going through December, is I'm going to show you how to make the journal from start to finish, i.e. the inside folds and the pockets and all that kind of thing. But we're going to divide it up because it's a big thing to make in one. As Mike says, if you're going to eat an elephant, you've got to do it in small pieces, not all at once.
Yes.
Because it becomes too much. We're not going to eat an elephant because the oven isn't big enough. But, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to break it down into sets. So we'll start on the left-hand side and we'll make the bare bones up 1 week. And then we'll have a digital download so you can print the papers out and stick them on. And then we'll work our way through until we've finished it. And then I'll show you how to cover the journal as well. That'll be the last thing. So thank you to everybody. And I will see you all real soon. Bye for now.
So we've just got home from a quick trip to Mum and Dad's Sunday. And look at that beauty. If you look, there's just a second one just about there. So there's actually a big double rainbow. How pretty is that? Another one. So it's Monday afternoon. It's dark outside already. About 4 o'clock. Ian's just got back from walking Mr. Bentley and Mr. Nip. They've just had their meal. Bentley's decided he wants to play with Teddy, but I've just thrown him. But he's not come back. As is usual, Nipper's taken to his bed downstairs, so that's okay. So I was just waiting for Mr. Bentley to come running back, but he hasn't. But never mind. So the painting, I finally finished it. So here it is. All done. all the bits around the top that I needed doing have all now been painted, all done. It's all been filled in down the sides, and that's it. So I'm very, very happy with it now that it's done. So we now need to find a decent frame for it to go into. Ah, crikey, it's evil out there today. Windy, wet, cold, very cold. So, yeah. So this week's been a bit of a strange one, with Mum and Dad not being here this week. I've had a lot of, let's put some light on the subject, that's better. Had a lot of day job stuff to do this week. I've got water all over me glasses still from the rain. Well, drizzle really. I can still barely see. Yeah, I've had a lot of day job stuff to do this week and a lot of new product development for my friend Karen, which is the kind of the esoterical stuff, the tarot reading, the rune casting. I've been designing tarot card boxes with engraving. I've been designing stands for doing tarot card readings, like a card holder for when you're doing a 3-card spread. All kinds of things like that this week. So I've not really had much time to do any kind of personal journaling. The only thing I've done really personal this week has been completing, sorry, I'm just kicking my shoes off, is completing the painting. So, yeah, so we're on the lookout for a nice frame for that. Ian's indicated that he doesn't want me to sell it. he wants to keep it and put it in the house somewhere. But we'll see what happens. Maybe after Christmas. Who knows? It's Wednesday morning, and as usual, I'm off shopping, but not with Mum today because Mum and Dad aren't here. They've gone over to my sister's for most of the week actually. So I'm on my own today. It's just me, Billy no mates, as they say. But I've still needed to come out because I still need to stock up on dog food and the like because the boys are running low again. But also, Ian's away this weekend. It is off to the National Space Centre on Friday, and he's taking the car. So I won't have access to any vehicles or anything over the weekend. So I need to make sure that the boys are well stocked up over the weekend because we don't want them running out of treats, do we? Because that would just be a disaster.
Good morning everyone, and as you'll see it's Thursday and I'm actually indigo blue today doing my thing, my little bit of a day job. Just to say again, thank you for all those that purchased the William Morris lap book sets. Please bear with me, I've had to order some more wood because they sold very well, but also remember the classes will be starting soon, or rather the videos will be starting soon of how to make that journal. So if you haven't got your covers already, get them ordered. We'll probably be starting the first week in December, and I'll talk you through how to make it, and there'll be digi-downloads for each of the sections that we're going to make. So thank you once again, and bye for now.
So I thought if some of you are interested, I would show you some of the products that I've been designing for Karen. Now Karen is a jeweller. She makes silver jewellery out of old, vintage, antique cutlery. But just recently she's been going more into the kind of esoteric goth kind of fortune telling, astronomy kind of goth market. So she can cross over from steampunk into goth. So she asked me to design some products for her that she could sell alongside her silver jewellery as a kind of side hustle to her already side hustle, if you know what I mean, a side hustle. So this is what I've designed for her over the last couple of weeks. Big pile of stuff. Mostly it's been done using this new black-faced MDF. As you can see, it comes with a black veneer and we've engraved on it to create our little products. So first of all, crystal ball stand. Yes, this is my very own crystal ball. This belongs to me, so just move that out of the way for a moment. So there's a little round crystal ball stand which is engraved through, again on that black-faced MDF. So it's a 3-tier one and it sits, and when you look deep into the crystal ball, you can see what's at the bottom. That's how crystal clear my crystal ball is. There we go. So, Elder Thuthark runes. Now these are just cut from normal MDF, and these are in size, they're about 4 centimetres, so just over 1.5 inches tall. So that's the full set of 25, including the weird stone, which is the blank one, which means unknowable. There you go. So a full set of those, and again, they're all kind of irregular shapes, so they're not just like round ones. A full set of 25 of those, but also, not only, but also, Karen asked me to create some gypsy runes in different styles. So we have the black-faced ones. These are pebble-shaped, and there are, again, 15 of these, including the somewhat rare black rune. But they're all in there, so you have things like romance, the scythe, harvest, the eye, man, crossroads, or the crossed swords, depending on who you ask, sun, we've done the black rune, star, the rings, moon, the waves, flight, female, and again a blank unknowable. So those are the 15. Now those are the pebble shaped ones. Karen asked me to design some different shaped ones for her, so I designed some cauldron shaped ones for her. So again, so there's a full set of 15, including the blank, of the cauldron shaped ones. But not only did I do those 2 sets, I did a 3rd set. So this is what I call like the domino set. So these are a bit more intricately designed. These have got the actual names of them on, and also they've got their correspondence to the element and the time in the pagan calendar. So that's Yule. So that one is obviously for Christmas coming up. And then you've got the same symbol, so the star, and that is an air symbol. I hope I've got it right. Or is that air? No, that's fire, isn't it? That one. So again, beautiful kind of intricate designs on each one. These are somewhat taller, so these are just over 2 and a bit inches, just under 2.5 inches, just over 2.5 inches long. So they're lovely. So again, there's the full set of the 15 black-faced MDF. Again, it's the same as the mid-art that we all normally use. So all of the wood in these are made from sawdust or reclaimed sawdust from Irish sawmills. And it's all CAB 2 compliant as well. So it's lovely stuff. So that's the rune stones. She also asked me to design a tray or a tarot card holder. This is only the first layer. There's another layer that goes underneath this. And your cards stand up like so in there. Yes, I have done some big ones just for me, of proper tarot sized ones, but your cards stand up like that, and you've got 3 for past, present and future. And again, that's engraved on the front and around the edges. So that's the tarot card holder that I've done also. Now, pendulum mats. So if you like doing your divining with your crystal pendulum, there's a set of pendulum mats. So this one isn't black magic, it's a protection symbol. This is the seal of the 7 archangels, hence the name of all the archangels: Raphael, Haniel, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael. So again, you've got your questions, so your yes, your no's, your maybes and rephrases on that one. Again, you've got your symbols for earth, air, fire and water on the edges. And then you have another one, which is a green man. And these are available from Karen in different sizes, from 6 inches right the way up to 12 inches in diameter. So, and this one is Solomon's seal, or a stylized Solomon's seal with some moon or crescent moons kind of decorations on it, which I like that one, I really do. So again, that one's got the earth, air, fire and water symbols all the way around it, as well as the yes, no, maybes, rephrases. So that's the circular ones. Now, there's this octagonal one with the all-seeing eye, which I like too, which I designed for her. Again, has the same questions around it. And then finally, this one's a decagon, so it's 10 sides. So this one is a bit more intricate, as you can see with the Death's Head moth. It's also got all sorts of astrological symbols around the outside for all the signs of the zodiac. But this one has got yes, no, maybe, wait, try again, rephrase on that one, but that's 10-sided. So again, available in all different sizes. I told you I've been busy this week. All right, boxes for tarot cards. Now, she wanted some different style tarot card boxes. So this one has got the eye card from the Gypsy Runes on the top engraved. Now, that's just engraved on the top, and in there, oh, there's a set of tarot cards. So that's just a straightforward, what I call a top-down box for smaller size cards, because tarot cards do come in different sizes, particularly if you buy them from China. So this is a full-sized tarot box. This will hold the full-size cards, which are in metric. They're 70 by 120. I'm not quite sure what that is in imperial, but it's the normal full-size deck. And again, there you have the 7 seals of the archangels. But on that one, I've just tried to inlay with a little bit of gold, which is why it shines a bit more, which I like. And there's my tarot deck in there with a crystal cleanser. So that's that box. So there's those 2 boxes. Now, so this is a different size box. So this one is a flush box, but now I may have to put my phone down for this just for a second. Hope it's not going to fall. You pull. Let me just see if I can do that in one hand. Right. So you pull from the bottom, and it should just, there you go, it should just slide out. So that goes on there, and then when it slides shut, it's flush. And that one's got that sunburst on there with the little eye symbol in there as well, with all the decoration around the outside. Obviously just on the cover, not on the inside of the box. And last but not least, my favourite box of all. So this one's more of a Celtic box, done with Celtic decoration all the way around the outside. But this one opens like that. It's hinged. I do like that one. I like it a lot. So there's 4 different boxes. So, like I said, I also did some keyrings for her, because she's now going by the name of the Wicked Witch of the North. I'm hoping that's focused. Is that focused? Just make sure it is. No, the camera's not letting me focus on it, but I think it is focused anyway. So that's the name she's going by now for her esoterical stuff. The Wiccan Witch of the North. So I did her a couple of key rings just as a little prezi. Oh, and the other thing is, of course, most of those big designs can be done into coasters. Yeah, haven't got around to doing a full set of different designs yet, but that's to come. Like I said, I've been a busy boy. And as this is probably going out, first of all, on Thursday, the 23rd of November, may I wish all my American followers and viewers and friends a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you all again next week. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.